I'm Leslie Hill. I'm your host of Plugged In at Electric Works, powered by Car Workplaces. Today, I'm here with Jordyn Hogan, who is the general manager of Car Workplaces at Electric Works. So you're the general manager. What does that entail, and how does that work in with all the spaces around Electric Works? My team is responsible for the co-working center and the conference center at Electric Works. And then in tandem with us is the property management team, who also works for Car Workplaces, and they manage the entire campus that's open. So it's about 700,000 square feet. I know we're sitting right now in the co-working space, but there are the restaurants upstairs, and then there's kind of an open space. How does all this flow together? So the Forum is what we call it, formerly known as 27A, and it is a semi-private rentable space, but during the day, it's the most public space next to the market. So people can hang out there, get on the public Wi-Fi, and work kind of like a student union of campus. Yeah, and it feels like that. It feels like that all over campus. Yes. I love the flow of the restaurant upstairs. But then when you come down here, how do people select, or do you select and put them places? How does that work? Yeah, they can pick their own space down here. Normally we tour them, and so we see people kind of pick based on their needs. So there could be a need for natural light, depending on how many people they need to fit in their space. Will they use the meeting rooms a lot? In which case they need to be closer to a meeting room than other people would be. Proximity to the cafe for some people. If they're going to have a lot of visitors, they don't want to be all the way in the back of the center. And thinking about the decor, who chose? How involved were you with that? So Car Workplaces came on a couple of years ago and was able to have a lot of say in the co-working center specifically and the conference center. But Canon Design did most of our interior work along with the architecture firms that were involved. But some of the interior we got to pick. So when we moved in, the day offices that are rentable by the day, the hour, we did get to decorate those. And Rachel, our community manager, actually did most of that. Oh, it is so fun. I mean, it's fun. You walk through the door and you immediately just want to look everywhere. Yeah. Because there's just little nuances everywhere, but it's not overwhelming in any way. Yeah. The murals are probably my favorite thing down here, and we got to watch them be painted. So that's pretty cool. And everything is kind of reminiscent of how GE was. So there's a lot of things that they have kind of handpicked to make it still look like it did. Like in here, these are all original walls, so from 1916. Well, beyond that super cool aesthetic, what are some of the best benefits that resident clients, or even just somebody coming to rent by the hour, what are the perks for them to come? I mean, I think the Electric Works experience is the deal. The ability to network. We have a lot of people coming down using our meeting rooms and going to the market for lunch. And so we see a lot of people coming for the experience and then returning because of that. And so what we want to offer is the best customer service, doing anything they need us to do while they're here to make their meeting successful, make their business more successful. Well, if there's something that you would wish that people thinking about just coming down to visit or coming down to rent a space, what's maybe one thing that you really want them to know? Try it out and try not to be intimidated by it. Some people, because it's such a big place and it's old and it has this class about it, that people can be intimidated by Electric Works, and we don't want that. We want everyone to feel like there is a place for them here. And so Car offers free trials. We can do a day or a week, and they can hang out in the space for free and see what fits for them before they make any decisions. So I think that, but also if you're a business that isn't looking for office space, considering having your meetings or events here, and see what it can do for you. The goal of Electric Works is to help people grow their business. You know, the nature of an innovation district is such. And so we want to do whatever they need us to do to help them do that. So you had mentioned that there are other locations. Tell me about, are they all functioning like the Electric Works space here in Fort Wayne, or are they different? How does it work? The Car Company was started in Washington, D.C. So most of our centers are in Washington, D.C. Car started a long time ago, but was a crucial part of redeveloping Washington, D.C. after the riots in the 60s. And so started as a real estate company. Yeah, it is really cool. Actually, Oliver Carr, our founder, is the coolest. But he started to expand outside of Washington, D.C. a while ago, and then Carr got involved in this project in 2020. We have 28 total co-working centers. There's 3 in Indiana. 2 of us opened on the same day, 1 in Indianapolis, 1 in Fort Wayne. And we are totally different centers, but there is a lot that is a standard. And the reason that Car has been successful is because we have standards and best business practices. Very cool. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you again. Thank you. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you at the next Plugged In at Electric Works, powered by Car Workplaces.